Fisk unit. Fisk unit. Alright, look. Hit the like button, hit the sub button, hit the notification bell. You understand me? Subscribe to my channel, join this Fisk unit army, and get Fisk unit tough. Okay? Understand something. When I speak from the heart. Everything I say on this channel, I mean it. I don't be talking because I got lips. I don't waste the air that God gave me on lies. It's not what I do. So when I say things like Daniel Jones is better than Joe Burrow, suck my dick. If you disagree, I mean it. You understand me? I mean that. So for those of y'all who don't know what's going on, for those of y'all who just think Big Fisk in his feelings and he about to air somebody out for no reason again. No. I went on Twitter the other day because old little feminine Joe Burrow want to put on headbands and look like a damn girl. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, if that headband make him close games out in the last 2 minutes, we lit. Other than that, he should take that off because he looking like a girl. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Bengal fans, they got their feelings and they came for Big Fisk on Twitter. If you notice the trend, Eagle fans, Commander fans, Cowboy fans, they come for me on Twitter because I can't fight back. I can't say nothing back on Twitter because I get banned. Because what they like to do is they like to tell me all kind of foul, disrespectful stuff. They like to disrespect me and my family, and then they wait for me to clap back and they report me. I'm not falling for that no more. So Bengal fans been on my ass for 2 days. They have. Bengal fans been giving me the smoke for about 2 days because I came out and said the truth. Y'all can look at the screen. I got the tweet on the screen. I said, dear Bengal fans, Daniel Jones is better than Joe Burrow SMD. This needed to be said. It had to be said because Bengal fans act like Burrow was special. He not special, bro. The last 2 postseasons ended with nuts on his face. I saw Aaron Donald nuts on his face last play of the game of the Super Bowl. Did Aaron Donald not stop Joe Burrow in the Super Bowl to win that game? Last 2 minutes, Joe Burrow got the freaking ball back. Aaron Donald standing over him, pounding his chest like Donkey Kong. That happened. Last year, AFC Championship game. Didn't that end with Chris Jones nuts on Joe Burrow head? I could have sworn Chris Jones put an end to the Cincinnati Bengals season last year, standing over Joe Burrow, pounding his chest like Donkey Kong. The dude Joe Burrow got the ball back last year in the AFC title game and did nothing with it. Do y'all not like, if Daniel Jones, forget Daniel Jones for a second, forget that for a second. If there was Dak Prescott who got the ball back in the last 2 minutes of the game in the AFC title game and did nothing with it, we never hear the end of it. We would never hear the end of it. If that was Lamar Jackson in the Super Bowl who got just annihilated by Aaron Donald on the final drive of the game, we would never hear the end of it. I'm sick of the media picking and choosing who gets permission to fail, who gets permission to choke and not be held accountable. I'm tired of it. And I've been annoyed at this for like a decade now. Because I remember Russell Wilson threw a pick on the goal line in the Super Bowl and they blamed Pete Carroll. No, Russell Wilson threw that pick. If that was Tony Romo, if that was Peyton Manning or Cam Newton, they would have got held accountable. But because Russell Wilson was God Family Football at the time before he met Sierra, everything was cool. No, it don't work like that. The dude Joe Burrow is the opposite of Daniel Jones. He's a choker. Daniel Jones with Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd ain't losing them games. He's not. Daniel Jones is the most clutch quarterback in the league right now. It's not even close. Daniel Jones is hands down the most clutch quarterback in the league right now. And then you got this dude Burrow out here folding away AFC title games and Super Bowls. If Daniel Jones is the quarterback of the Cincinnati Bengals, Bengal fans, you'd have 2 Super Bowls right now. You'd be going back to back like Drake and Meek Mill. But you're not doing that because your quarterback comes on shorter than Kyler Murray in the last 2 minutes of the game. This needs to be said. This needs to be talked about. And it needs to be brought to the light that the dude folded. He folded. Let's call it what it is. He out here folding like Livia Doom when it's time to get games. When it's time to win rings, he lost. When it's time to go back to a Super Bowl, he lost. Mahomes with 13 seconds beat the Bills. That's all it took. Mahomes with 13 seconds beat the Bills. Tom Brady 4 years ago was in the same exact spot as Joe Burrow overtime at Arrowhead. Tom Brady closed the deal, went to the Super Bowl. This is what separates great quarterbacks from bums like Joe Burrow. If you give Daniel Jones the same weaponry as Joe Burrow, he's an MVP and he's working on 2 Super Bowls. Could you imagine all those bombs that Darius Slayton be dropping? Could you imagine if that was Jamar Chase, Giants fans? Could you imagine if that was Tyler Boyd catching slants instead of Richie James dropping them? Could you imagine if that was T. Higgins on like 3rd and 8, 3rd and 10 instead of Isaiah Hodgins? Could you imagine these things, Giants fans? Could you just close your eyes? Just close your eyes for a second, right? And swap Slayton with Chase, swap Richie James with Tyler Boyd, and swap Isaiah Hodgins with T. Higgins. And think about what Daniel Jones would do. Joe Mixon and Saquon are a swap. They both got good running backs. But the point is, if you just swap the wide receiving core, think about what Daniel Jones would do. Just close your eyes for a second and say, I have the quarterback who turns the ball over the least in the NFL. I have the most clutch fourth quarter quarterback in the league. And now I got weapons. There's no stopping Danny at that point. That's like giving him the infinity gauntlet. He's snapping his fingers every Sunday. You turn into dust. It's over for you. Daniel Jones is bigger, stronger, faster than Joe Burrow. Bottom line, the only thing Joe Burrow does better than Daniel Jones is dress. That's about it. Other than dress, he don't do anything better than Daniel Jones. I love how the media picks and chooses who it's okay to criticize. The fact that Joe Burrow's not being held accountable for being a choker, but Daniel Jones is getting laughed at for getting blown out by an Eagle team that he has no business on the field with, is laughable to me. The fact that Joe Burrow is about to make $15 to $20 million more a season than Daniel Jones is laughable to me. It makes no sense. Hey, Bengal fans, I'll show my face if y'all win a Super Bowl before Daniel Jones does. I'll show my face. If the Bengals win a Super Bowl before Daniel Jones, I'll show my face. You're never going to win. You're a poverty franchise. What are y'all, who they? Y'all not who that. That's the Saints slogan. Stop stealing. It's like, come on, man. Y'all a joke, bro. But y'all, I hate poverty franchises, man. The fans of poverty franchises are they're the most annoying to me because they get excited over losers. The Detroit Lions did not make the playoffs. Why are you happy, Detroit? Jacksonville, you have been poverty for years. Blake Bortles went further in the playoffs than Trevor Lawrence. Why are you happy? Bengal fans, y'all have never won a Super Bowl. Why are you happy? I don't get it. I don't get it. Fans of these poverty franchises get excited over failure. Over failure. I don't get it. I don't get it. Cowboy fans got 5 rings. Giants fans got 4 rings. We could get excited when our teams take baby steps because we know what it's like to see them when they're running. You see, we could get excited over the baby steps because we've seen the child run before. We've seen that child run to the Lombardi. So we know what to expect. We know what it look like. Y'all don't know what it look like. Stop getting excited. You make me sick. Little dumb motherfucker. That's it. That's all, man. Subscribe to the unit if you rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.